This is a place.
This is a place?
This is a place. We want to talk about. This is a place.
Thank you for listening to This Is a Place podcast. My name is Brandon.
My name is Nate.
And we want to wish everyone National Chicken Salad Day.
Chicken salad.
Yep.
Like a chicken salad sandwich?
Sure. Yeah. That's what the picture represents. Chicken salad sandwich. Complete with, well, it's got apples on the side. But
Ooh.
if you're having a true chicken salad sandwich, don't you need some apples inside?
Oh, do you do
some
apples?
Grapes,
and
some
not
apples.
Like grapes? Yeah. You know what I also like is like cashews.
I cannot.
Oh,
have
you can't
one of
eat them.
those.
Never mind.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Then you can't have any of my chicken salad sandwich.
Every time I tell people I'm allergic to cashews, that's the best one.
Oh, really?
A lot of people say that.
I like all. I would. You can have peanuts though, right?
Yeah. I can have other nuts.
I could change out cashews for peanuts.
Walnuts. You could do walnuts.
Maybe walnuts as well. It's just interesting. We're totally getting off the subject of chicken, but
chicken salad.
I hated walnuts. Like a walnut brownie was just gross, but now I like them. I like walnuts.
I don't know if I'm a walnut brownie guy, but I like them in other things.
Sure.
I mean, just eating them alone is fine, right? Like I'll just eat some walnuts. They're healthy, right?
Yeah.
But like I still don't want them in a brownie.
Yeah, I don't really necessarily love them in brownies, but I'm just saying walnuts in general is like gross. Growing up, not gross, but didn't prefer them. But now I'd like.
They're pretty dang good.
So good. They're so good.
Almonds are great.
Almonds, yeah. Almonds are another one.
Yeah, I got some of those. I think they were like these coconut almonds from the Nut Garden. They sold them at when I went to the BYU Utah game. And gosh, dang, those were delicious. But I could also eat an almond alone. But anyway, back to National Chicken Salad Day. Are you a big fan chicken salad?
I am.
Casual fan?
I am, and I was probably more so back in my early days, my 20s, my late teens to 20s. I loved them. I still do. It's just I never make it at home. And there's not really a whole lot of opportunities to have a chicken salad sandwich. And I guess there is. When you go to a restaurant that sells it, usually there's something else better on the menu that I want. But I do love it when you go to like a wedding.
Why is it a wedding thing?
Wedding, yeah. Mostly weddings, right? Or even like a missionary farewell. I feel like I've had it a lot there too, but I do love.
Is chicken salad can you throw that in with like a top 10 LDS food? I mean, I know they have it outside of, but it seems like it's pretty prevalent in our culture for things like you said, missionary stuff or weddings.
That's true. I don't know.
I've never been to, a wedding outside of
a party outside of Utah.
Okay, yeah, fair. So maybe it's just a party / wedding thing, but it feels like automatically they're like, oh, you're doing a church function and you want it to be a little fancy? Yeah, chicken salad for sure. Throw some grapes and apples in that thing.
This is a little bit on topic, but off topic, tuna fish sandwiches?
No.
Are they comparable to a chicken? No?
I don't think I've ever had a tuna fish sandwich. I do not like fish.
Are you serious?
And definitely not tuna fish.
I feel like a lot of people that don't like fish feel like tuna is a lot like chicken. And so my wife, for example, she hates fish, but she loves tuna fish.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Fish sandwiches all the time because I bet she has the same love as I do for chicken salad sandwiches, and I feel like it's got the same taste, probably because of the mayonnaise that you put in. Right.
It's the same.
But I don't put like grapes and apples and stuff in my tuna fish ones. I
That
feel like
sounds
I feel like when I
terrible.
had a tuna fish sandwich, I want it to be more on the salty
Mm,
side with like
okay.
pickles or something like that, and chicken salad. I'm good with the apples and the grapes.
So we've talked a lot about chicken salad sandwiches or just chicken salad in general. Now let me go as far to say I do not like chicken salad. One caveat, there is a chicken salad sandwich at Village Baker. Have you ever been there?
I
They've got a chicken salad
feel
sandwich.
I don't feel like I've been there, but I've had food from there.
Their chicken salad sandwich is top of the line.
Yeah.
I think that's a local company. We got to do an episode there. We can have ourselves a chicken salad sandwich. But that one is really really good. My wife even the other day mentioned she's like, should we do chicken salad for dinner or something? I'm like, no, unless you can replicate that recipe. Because I mean, I can eat chicken salad, but not my favorite. I'm not a huge mayo guy. Or sometimes you throw mustard in. I think for chicken salad too, and I think that the Village Baker one it feels more mustardy than mayonnaise. It's a little more tangy, but it's really, really good. So you're gonna have to try it
I
next chance you get.
I guess I will. I never, like I said, usually when I have it, it's at an event or
You're not going out of your way.
every once in a while, I'll find in my discount runs some, like Walmart, for example, sometimes we'll clear chicken salad sandwich container
Yeah,
and then you go home and put it on your own bread, whatever you want. So I've done that quite a bit.
I'd go
And
as
it's
far to
not great because
say.
sometimes they'll put the grapes in there for you if you
Oh,
get the right one. So
I was as far to say. You said usually you go to a place and if they have chicken salad on the menu, you're looking at other things. You think it's better. I think if you go to Village Baker, it's probably the best thing on the menu.
I
Not that
even haven't.
the other stuff isn't good. It's just really good.
All
That's
right.
that's all I'm
Well,
gonna say.
speaking of salad sandwiches, what about egg salad sandwiches? Are you into that?
Oh no.
What? You are a weirdo.
Again, the mayo thing. I'm not a big mayo guy. I don't really
Oh,
like smelly food, and anything you're putting mayonnaise in becomes a smelly food. You
okay.
know,
There's a.
egg salad, super
I
smelly tuna. Ugh, of
I feel like the movie's called Undercover Brother. Did you ever see that one?
course.
And he hates mayo, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Is that you?
I it's hard because I used to hate it as a kid. It was my least favorite thing as a kid. I've evolved and I can tolerate it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and put mayo on anything. But if it's in stuff or it's like on a burger, I can I can deal. But it's
Interesting.
funny because fry sauce is one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really the mayo that you like on your fries, though, when you think about it.
Yeah, probably.
I remember when before Subway really became Subway back in the early 90s, mid 90s, we used to go to Subway when they used
Before
to like
before
they
Jared
used to
Fogle put it on
cut
the
out, they
map.
wouldn't slice it in half, they would like cut out. Did you ever go, do you ever remember that? They would like carve out like the middle part and like pull it out, the bread, and
Mm-mm.
then like your sandwich, it would make like a little valley and then put your meat inside there.
No.
That's kind of how, yeah, I don't think it was till like later in the 90s that they really started just slicing the bread in half because it just made it
Hmm.
so much faster and quicker. But yeah, they used to make this little, maybe you should Google it, maybe they have a video. But every time I think of mayonnaise or have a conversation, my sister would go get a turkey sandwich and she would just go to town
Slop it
on
up.
the mayonnaise. Yeah, she'd be just like, oh, extra mayo. And then they squirt so much on there. And then she's like, no, even more. So
Ew.
I do love mayo. I like it.
So that's like your tier. How would you rank those three smelly sandwiches?
Oh, I would go chicken salad first,
Oh, that's number
tuna
one. Okay.
tuna second, and then egg three. I like
Okay.
all three of them. All three of them have their time and their place.
Maybe you should just make an ultimate smelly sandwich and combine the three.
Just do it. I'm sure
Ugh.
the egg and tuna would.
That is gonna
So
make you so
I
sick.
was getting hungry thinking about all this, and now you just made it so I'm not hungry. So I appreciate the.
You're welcome. Happy to help. It is also National Egg Day, so I mean, you
Well,
could
can
throw
I
in
say
that.
this real quick though?
Yeah,
Is Village Baker? I'm like, you got me looking at the website. They've got your chicken salad, they got your egg, and they got your tuna.
they've got
So
all three.
you can get all three. So maybe you should try all three of them there, since you don't care for any of them, and maybe
Maybe,
it'll change your mind.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a challenge. Maybe that needs to be a challenge that we invent. You get the combo at Village Baker, and you have to eat all three together.
Interesting.
I don't want to do it. I'm just suggesting it.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Yeah, so it's got the. I guess it's no, it's not really listed in order of alphabetically, right? So maybe their BLTs they're most popular because they list that first. But then after that, you got the chicken salad and provolone. I'm really curious. I really want you to try it and hear your thoughts on it. They've got great soup too. We always go here during the burr months, the soup months.
Oh,
Bread bowls are great. God, we
I'll
just
go
need to do a
back to
Village Baker
the.
episode.
Actually, yeah, I do love the chicken salad sandwich on a croissant over like a
Mm,
slice of bread.
dude, anything on a croissant is
It's just good.
the best,
Yeah. So
right?
my daughter, if I go to do my Smith's clearance run in the mornings after pickleball, and if they have croissants on clearance in the bread section, then yeah, she'll go to town making tuna sandwiches with those.
So maybe that's the LDS food right there, the croissant. We love the croissants because if you go to like an early morning farewell and they're serving breakfast, what are you gonna have?
Breakfast croissant.
You're gonna have a breakfast croissant. So it's just what at what time of the day are you having the thing depends on what they're gonna deliver it to you, but it will always be in a croissant. We're
It's a good
French.
point. It's a good point.
Yeah, I do love croissants, so not mad about it. They've got great desserts at Village Baker too. Man, I need to stop looking at this because now I'm getting hungry again. Let me remind myself about the egg salad. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. Today, our topic, Nate has kept asking me, we need to talk current events because there's lots of current events going on right now. I mean, there's always events,
There's always news.
there's always news, but I feel like there's a lot of high profile stuff going on the last little bit here in Utah. Chief among them, Nate really wanted to hear, he really wanted to talk with me about the data center because he's super pro data center and I'm super anti data center.
Okay.
Just kidding. All right. Let's hear it. What are your thoughts on? And we're recording this a few days before it comes out, but
That
today,
reminds me.
go ahead.
You just remind me. I just get tons of tangents, but at our office team meeting for the last 15 minutes the other day, they're like, "Hey, we're going to play a game like this," and it was like a box of cards, and each had a topic on it, and like you say one or two, and if you say one, then you get side number one, and I get the other side, and it was
Okay.
stuff like this, saying, like for example, I had to argue why daylight
Mm,
savings is a good idea or a bad idea, and
okay.
then why we should just do standard time was the other person's idea. I destroyed him, even though I would have rather argued for pro daylight savings,
Yeah.
but I had to argue. So it's basically a debate, is really what it is, and then the group gets to vote. Who you're not supposed to be biased. You're just supposed to say who gave the best argument.
So tell
So is
me,
that what we're doing right now? Is that you want me
yes,
to be like pro
tell me
data
why
center?
the data center is a good idea.
Well, I would say this. I think the biggest reason why they do not want the data center is because of the water issue.
Does that feel like mixed messaging a little bit?
Why is that?
They're saying divert all water and all resources to this data center because it's the most important thing. At the same time, they're telling us don't water your lawn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So, let's say we had an abundance of water right now, and they had no idea what to do with it. The Great Salt Lake was overflowing.
We need to
Then
get
would
some
any
water
and
out of
nobody
the
would
Great Salt
care.
Lake.
Nobody would care about the data center, right? It actually would be pro data center because of the jobs that it would create.
Uh, would we though? So let's take a step
Or
back.
would
Is
not?
it
No,
all water, or is there also a little bit of a revolt against data centers in general because people are hating AI?
the AI revolution.
People have kind of turned, like
Like
you've
we
seen
are.
the commencement addresses, they mention AI and the students are booing. Everybody's kind of looking at AI as this is the next thing to just kick people out of jobs. Maybe that's part of it. I don't look at it that way. I look at it, they're telling us the water issue. They don't know what, I mean, it's a big chunk of land that's going to be like the size of Manhattan, they said, right? What all this wattage is going to be diverted toward this. It's just, it's hard to hear conserve, conserve, conserve unless you're this big data center. And in that case, we're going to give you all the tax breaks. We're going to roll out the red carpet for
Yeah.
you. And I just don't feel like we get anything out of it.
Okay, that's fair.
But why are you pro data center?
I don't think. Okay, I'm pro data center because if we do get a data center, then the odds of us getting a Major League Baseball team increase dramatically.
Hey, that's our second current event I was going to talk about.
Okay. Other than that, I don't think I have a dog in the fight.
But what does the data center have to do with the MLB team? I don't think it does.
It doesn't. But
I mean,
isn't the rumor that the big players that want the data center to come can pers what's the word I'm looking for? Sway the Major League Baseball to go one way or another. But
okay, I'll concede. I don't care about baseball, but give us a baseball team and an NFL team. Build as many data centers as you want.
build it on top. Build a data center in the basement of the arena. Who
There you
cares?
go.
It's just yeah. I really think the water issue is probably the biggest reason why. But then you kind of bring a good point is a lot of times when they tell us this is the con or the problem, it's to take our attention away from what the real problem is. So is it really water? I don't know. So maybe you'd have to dig into it.
I don't know if
But
you
I do
caught
find
any
it
of it.
interesting,
But
like you
sorry, go ahead.
said, is the government is like, and it's not having to do with the data center, but just the water usage is don't water your lawns. Water it maybe twice a week, and then your lawn starts dying, and the city comes over and it's like, we're going to cite you because your lawn's dying. Like, well, what is it? What do you want me to do? And then if you water your lawn too much, then they're going to give you a citation for overwatering your lawn and using too much water. So it's like you're screwed anyways.
Yeah,
So we're screwed anyway. Just build a doggone data center. We're screwed. It doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter. They're not
The
going to
lake's
listen to
gonna
anything we have
dry
to
up.
say anyway.
The lake's gonna dry up, which I think I mentioned the other day, right? You have to walk literally a mile from the parking lot to get to the water at the Great Salt Lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild, or at least on Antelope Island. So it's all gonna dry up. Utah's
We're going to
gonna
hell in a handbasket
handbasket.
already.
Yeah,
It doesn't
if as
make a
long we're
difference.
probably gonna get nuked by a bomb anyways before our water dries up. So eat, drink, be merry, because pretty soon we're all gonna die. So
I like it.
we'll never get to see the baseball team because
We might have a few good years left.
we
Maybe,
might.
maybe
So yeah. So I know the data center. It's just
it's a hot topic right now.
it's a hot topic, but I feel
Like
like
the
a lot
nation's
of
kind of got their eyes on us because of the data center. Like, because
oh yeah
you've
yeah
got
we're
Kevin
definitely
O'Leary out there going making the rounds on the news, being like, "Yeah, those those people in Utah are just they've been hijacked by these Chinese people, or these it's like Chinese propaganda trying to make it so that they don't want the data center." I'm like, no, it's just us. We just don't want it. I don't need to see an Instagram account telling me not to like the data center. I just don't like it. It didn't it I wasn't influenced by anything I saw on social media. But then he goes out. I mean, he went on Tucker Carlson and talked all about it. And the thing that made it even worse is just his arguments about it. Like, this is the next big thing. And he's like, what is gonna be what is the good that's gonna come from the data center? And he couldn't give anything. He didn't offer any reason why this is gonna be good and the great innovation that's gonna come from it. He's like, AI, it's gonna create so many jobs and so much wonderful stuff. And he's like, okay, like what? He's like, who knows? We're gonna wait and find out. So that's why AI is great. I mean, it's it's made things more efficient, made meaningless tasks. I shouldn't say meaningless tasks. It's made tedious tasks more easy, but I just don't want it.
Okay, you old man. Embrace the
Sorry.
technology.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, you're right. Here's the bigger question I wanted to ask though. Kevin O'Leary reaches out to us because we have such a big podcast following. How much money is going to take for us to talk about how great the data center is and completely abandon everything? I just told you I want an NFL team, but
I just think if you bought us lunch at Village Bakery,
get us a quality chicken salad sandwich, and we're all
it
in.
doesn't take much to have us sell out. We've learned
Yeah,
that
we've said we'll sell out.
pretty early in our career of
Kevin,
podcasting.
Kevin, if you're listening, we'll take this episode down the right price. How much is this? Is a sandwich?
Sandwich and give us dessert. We will make another episode pro data center.
But back to what else you said. MLB team. Recently, this last week that we're recording, there was some sort of leak from some insider saying Nashville and Salt Lake are the top
Well,
two.
that was interesting because I've seen from months ago, it was really down at one point. Everyone's saying Salt Lake and Portland. And then I saw like some national thing popped up in my feed, and I'm like, oh, cool. Another thing saying Salt Lake again. And then you sent me, and I'm like, oh, wow, why all of a sudden is this top of mind news again? When I feel like we've always been in the top two for a while now.
We
But
have.
the good news is like any article
like
you read, it always has, no matter what other city they have on the list, Salt Lake is always top two.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was this week there was some sort of insider that leaked it and said, of course it's always looked like we were in the top two, right? So this one's like 100% we're in the top two kind of thing, you know? And it's not going to be till what, 2030 is when they're doing the expansion supposedly. But either way, I mean it's kind of cool. And I just said I'm not a big baseball guy, but I'm still happy with it. But then the question resurfaces, like when we got the hockey team, what's the name going to be? Do you have a name that you like the best? I sent something in the group chat last night.
Before you put that in the chat, somebody else posted on the internet the Outlaws again. I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's our chance. Even though I feel like the hockey team would have been a really good opportunity to be the Outlaws.
Yeah.
And I have more. So I got all the warm fuzzies again about seeing the Outlaw logo when I was passionate about it being our hockey team.
It's got a burning in your bosom.
And so originally I said, yeah, that's it. We're going to be the Outlaws for baseball. And I've pulled back, and I don't think that's a good baseball team name.
Oh, so you've moved on from
Outlaws. That might not be a bad name for the football team.
Okay.
Something like that.
I liked what the person said that I saw. Where are you? I'm running out of time. That it's not a bad name, but it's not very Utah. You know, we're not known for like the Outlaws running through here.
Man, what are you talking about? What's his name? Lived down in southern Utah.
Just for one guy, we can claim Outlaws.
Yeah.
With Butch Cassidy.
All of our the world's craziest criminals come from Utah. You got Ted Bundy, isn't that an outlaw?
Yeah, who else?
Powell guy.
Oh yeah. So maybe it should just be the Salt Lake criminals. Wife killers, lady killers.
There you go.
So since you've pulled back on Outlaws, what are you at now?
I just because of nostalgic reasons love the idea of Trappers.
Yeah.
Or if we did something along the lines of, could we be the Salt Lake Seagulls? Is that too much?
Calling us the Seagulls, not the
Yeah.
goals.
Or the goals? Yeah.
The California Seagulls.
But I would just say step number one, it was just,
Just get
I
the
just
team.
want to just get the team here. And then once the team's here, I'll
Let it
get more
work. Well,
passionate about
yeah.
naming the team. I just want the team here. And I really was hoping that I thought the A's were going to land here. So,
Mm,
and I would have loved that because growing up, I was an A's fan.
okay.
So that would have been a good, perfect storm for me.
Yeah, because even if they change the name, you still have got, you know, the throwback to the old name.
Yeah. And they would have done, yeah.
Okay. Guess we'll wait and see. I'm sure, we've still got time. It's not going to be a quick thing, but there's some real momentum and it might swing our way.
I also feel like, remember how they were saying we're throwing our hat in the ring for the NHL expansion? And then really
Bam.
quickly, we got a team. So
That's
who
true.
knows? Maybe we can steal the Diamondbacks from Arizona or
Could
something like
happen.
that.
Man, they'll hate us. Arizona already hates us. They'll
Yeah,
really
that's all
hate
right.
us if we take the
That'd be
Diamondbacks.
fun. That'd
Change
be
it
fun.
from
And then they eventually get an
Diamondbacks to
AHL
Black
team,
Diamonds.
the Black Diamonds. Oh man, double Black Diamonds,
Yeah.
or we call ourselves the Bunny Hill
Okay. Yeah. The,
Slopes.
the slopes. Okay. The other argument I saw is like you don't want to do a cold weather thing and align it with the baseball team because that's like a warm weather sport. But you can do it. You can do it. The Rockies, that's like snow and the iconography of snow. It's fine.
Okay.
But we'll see. What else we got? We got a couple more minutes. You talked about the golden spike that I didn't know existed, but apparently exists and will be going to This Is a Place,
Yeah,
the monument.
yeah, giant spike.
That's a good name. I like that name actually for the baseball team, the Golden Spikes, or just
Yeah,
the Spikes.
I guess I could take that as well. So that'd be fun to have a cool other feature at This Is a Place Park.
We're gonna have to go back and visit it. We haven't been there. I mean, podcast wise, we haven't visited since like 2020 when we didn't get donuts at Brigham's Donuts.
That's true. It has been a minute since we've been there.
Maybe it's time we revisit because I'm sure a lot has changed in the last 6 years. What else we got? Julia Reagan has also made
Resurface.
her resurface. Yeah,
That's not a good way to put it.
she has come back from the billboard. She's back on the billboards again, right? And it was, I think, for Memorial Day. They brought it back to remember your loved ones, right?
mm-hmm.
And yeah, we never really talked about her on the podcast or all those billboards
I almost
anyway.
feel like she might deserve a whole episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I'm
not.
I'm good for that. Yeah, I could do a full episode. Maybe we should reach out to the billboard company to Reagan and sure we could get that guy on, give him a platform. I don't know. But you also mentioned the Jim Bridger. I mean, should we bring that up or do we save that for a whole episode?
Let's just do a whole Regan billboard episode.
I like it. I like it.
Because I think in Utah we're pretty famous for our billboards.
I didn't realize that I had a billboard by my house until the Julia Reagan thing. I mean, I've lived here since 2019,
Oh
but
man,
it took that happening for me to even know that I had a billboard right down the street from me.
there's from a real estate perspective, man, if you can own a billboard or the land it's on, it's amazing. Like you can pay
Yeah,
so much money for a billboard,
really.
like advertising on a billboard. It's pretty crazy, the advertising. So our budget's not quite there yet to be able to advertise our podcast, but
Our
maybe
budget
if
for the
we,
podcast, like, can we go in on buying some land for a billboard?
I don't know. I just remember back in the days when I was really into real estate investing. There was a couple opportunities to buy some properties, and I think one like you would rent back to Regan, and one's
Mm,
like you could own. So, but it's hard now to I think even get permits from the city to allow for a billboard.
gotcha. People don't love them.
But where's the billboard? Where'd you say by you?
Yeah, over by the Entheos school.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
huh?
Like I said, I didn't notice it until I saw her face on it. So
Oh okay.
it tells you how effective I guess it's been because whatever was on there wasn't.
Oh yeah, they're all over. I just don't think you notice how often you're coming across a billboard because you
Yeah,
always think about the freeway, right?
sure. Yeah, they're all over on the
But
freeway.
I remember years and years ago, going back when we were doing like a real estate seminar, we rented but we did like the low end where they're on like the back side of a building, basically. You know what I mean? It was hard to even notice,
Yeah,
unless if you had like the Bridger advertising where they were on every weird spot, and that's probably where they did it. The spots that they couldn't get advertising people to pay for it, that they did the Bridger experiment on.
mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah. So let's do that. Switch our business plan and
Get some billboards.
start doing billboards.
Yeah, the one by me right now has got on one side some lawyer and on the other side a different lawyer. So
Are they fighting each other? They're pissed up, ready
I
to
think
go.
it's in Spanish. It might be in Spanish. At least
Oh,
sometimes it's in Spanish. But yeah, we got some fun billboards in Utah. Well, there's always current events. There's always things going on. Sometimes we just don't have enough time to talk about it all. So good time to do that and tell us which current events we missed out on that are no newsworthy. Because I'm sure we've missed a lot. There's always something going on.
yeah. It's that time of year. Summer.
It's that time of
School's out.
year. Time of that year for the news.
You got concerts, no water, sports. That's all we got.
It's the best time of year. Thank you for listening to This Is a Place podcast.
And this was news we just talked about.